so na Fakon Empire na we dey so. Another banger. We get Mr. Culture for us today. I am the first. Mr. Culture. The man will take culture to the fullness. Take it to another level. Now he will get here today. And Mr. Culture,
Yes, sir.
there you go. You're welcome to my studio.
Thank you so much for having me today.
You don't tell where they find you everywhere.
Well,
And I don't know you for a very long time, but you'll be person with they very busy, hard to see. Yes, and a lot of people don't they need you, make a carry you come here, make you come tell them the meaning of some of these things. Where we the hear them, we will not understand. And the importance and value for culture, we be say we need to hold them well. Because culture not be waiting, we need to negotiate with Westerner or other people because some people they not they negotiate their own. India not negotiate their culture. So why me black man, Niger, go negotiate my culture? You know they happen. So you are welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
Bless.
Thank you for having me.
As I talk, a lot of my people they don't warm up to hear from you. Say, waiting, you want to tell us today, So, Abba, we get a lot of areas where you go make us understand. Plus, church story and waiting the drum, the talk. Because me, I know say I talking drum. I want to make it talk today, make I hear. My people, I saw that say, I should be na waiting I want be that. So, Mr. Culture is on the way. Bam in the building. I beg, may you introduce yourself to our viewers.
Okay. Once again, thank you so much for having me today. So it's a privilege, to be on your show. So thank you so much.
You're welcome,
inviting
sir.
me. My name is Ayon the First, Mr. Culture. And people always ask me, what is your name? After I've told them that my name is Ayon the First, they say, what is your name? Or did you not realize that the name Ayon, that Ayan, is a professional name? When you are from Talking Drummers family and you have a child, the name to be given to that child must, the first four letters must be spelled Ayan. So that depicts, the type of family he or she has come from. However, you can possibly, add more to it. We have so many Ayon this and that, Ayon Wole, Ayon Tola, Ayon Wali, Ayon Nike, you understand? So many. Anyway, so that's just me. That's me for you. That's my name. That's what I. And with regards what I do, I was born to drummers family, and then since the age of 5, I've become an apprentice because the music, the dancing, the singing, everything has been originated from my great granddad, my great grandfather. So obviously, my great grandfather, my grandfather, my dad. So I've become an apprentice at the age of 5. And then anytime I came back from school, so I just put my bag somewhere, and then my mom used to tell me that, oh, your dad and your uncles, they are performing somewhere. So I just put my school bag somewhere, then I used to grab it them. So anyway, so the skills, the talents, has been multiplying since early age of 5. And then my dad kept changing the sizes of my drums because initially I had that kind of tiny one that I was just like kind of playing it randomly, So and so as I was growing, he kept changing the sizes until he gave me, one of his, drum that, when he became like 18 years of age. So the first drum he played, he gave it to me before he gave me this one. So anyway,
Come on, man. No, this drum now.
yes.
How old is this drum? Because the way I dey see am, it does shop life.
That's over 100 years.
100
If you look at
years.
the edge of this, look at that.
Yes.
Can you see it black?
Yes.
Okay, this one was black before, but if you see it now, everything is gone. Look, you can't see any black there again. Look at the that one there. You see?
Uh-huh.
Because it's kept, wearing out. So because I kept it as antique,
Yeah.
many of us, we don't really value antiques, and it's very, very important.
You're very important.
Make it original, and that's what I've done here.
Wow.
It's over 100 years, 100 years old. Over. I cannot tell you specifically because
Yeah. Approximately it's over 100 years.
So anyway, so that's what I've been doing, and when I started my secondary school, and to God be the glory, I used to be a very smart, student. So it became apparent that I had to study science. Physics, chemistry, biology, agricultural science. So, and that was what I was relying on, with the aim of becoming a medical doctor, because I was very good in science and things like that. But you see, when you are being destined, to do something or to become something, there's no way you can change it. So, apparently, I have to become like a musician, because even though I studied all these science subjects and I came out with flying colors, when it was time for me to go to university, I had a chat with my dad that, I want to go to university to study medicine or pharmacy. And my dad said, no, you're not doing that. Okay, what do we, expect me to do there? Because this is what I'm good at. And he said to me, no, just continue my grandfather's profession. Remember, I told you this has come from my great grandfather. So, and that's how I've, continued.
Now, wow, you've got
So,
a very good.
Instead of me going to university to study medicine or pharmacy, so I went to study drama art.
All right.
So that will be compatible with my music. So,
Well done. Yes. Well done, sir. But this music, this drum, and you that owns the band, where are you from?
where am I from? I'm from Nigeria, obviously.
Yeah, I know. Nigeria with the knack now.
Yeah.
I know say from
Okay,
Nigeria.
but I'm from Iragbiji, is in Osun State. Yeah,
Wow.
Osun State. It's like used to be part of Oyo State before. So Osun State, Iragbiji, from Osun State. So that's where I've come from.
Okay. Like, is it something like different from the one in Lagos, from or Ibadan, or it's all the same? Talking drum or iron?
Well, talk of talking drum. It's not only Yoruba people that plays talking drum. Hausa people play talking drum.
Yeah.
In Senegal, Mali, Gambia, they play something they call tama.
Okay.
However, the Yoruba people, Yoruba people are very proud of their culture, and
Very.
whatever they are doing, they want to embellish it, they want to make it, a big deal. So when you are looking for a real McCoy talking drummer, so you have to go to Oyo State, Osun State, and Ogun State. So that is where you can find real McCoy talking drummers. Yes.
Okay, very good. So, wetin I wan know about talking drum today be say, they say na drum wey dey talk na im make dem talk call am talking drum, and dem dey take am take dey sing and all that. So, how others go take understand am? Because like me wey no be from your place, if you dey sing am now in Yoruba or traditional language, I no go fit know wetin you dey talk. If you use am call my name, I no go know say you call my name. So as I fit take learn dis thing so that as others dey lis ten, then dem go still fit educate from this area, say yes, dem dey talk to them or dem dey talk about their culture.
Well, the musical instrument called talking drum does a lot of things. It's not only to talk. We use it to praise people, to call people's names, and we use talking drum to welcome people. So that's for the VIPs. However, long time ago, our forefathers who were talking drummers, they used to lead the warriors to the battlefield to energize them, because they say a lot of things on their drums that was like motivation for the warriors. In the olden days, one town might be fighting against the other.
Yes.
Or one vicinity against another vicinity. So talking drummers used to lead the warriors to the battlefield. Also, talking drummer, when I had an interview on the Arise TV, so I actually said that talking drum or talking drummers were the BBC of the time.
Okay.
Because when the king or queens had messages for their people, they would invite the talking drummers, and the town crier play what is called gog, whatever you call it, like a cowbell, very big. So the king and the queen will pass the messages or the message on to the talking drummer and the town crier, and they will go to the city center or village center or town center to pass the message on to the people. Okay, back to your question. How do you understand what the talking drummer is saying? Okay.
Everything is suit me well.
Okay, so what happens is, in Yoruba land, people understand, a few people understand what the talking drummer is saying already.
Right.
Because how did they get to know when the talking drummer says something and they don't understand? The talking drummer will tell them exactly what he has just said with his talking drum.
Okay.
So when he plays the same thing tomorrow, even if you have forgotten, he will tell you that, oh, I said this yesterday, that was what I played on my talking drum yesterday. If he plays it the third time or fourth time, it will register. Because you've been hearing the same thing.
Over and over.
So, over and over. And just before we started this show, I was like kind of entertaining you guys.
Yeah, I understand that. I'll be honest with you. So, yeah.
You don't understand my language.
No.
But as a good talking drummer, you must be able to explore.
Of course.
To do whatever you can do, say anything with your drum, speak any language with your drum. So I speak English language with my drums because when I started performing over here, I realized that my performances shouldn't be limited to only Yoruba people who are my
Wow,
people.
I like that.
So otherwise, you know, I'll be limited and I'll be losing customers. So I then thought of what to be doing. Then I started using my drums, to speak so many languages. That's it.
Okay. I'm so happy. So, it's fascinating.
So if you want me to just do something, okay,
No, we go do it.
we go do that later.
Of course,
Okay,
now.
like
Because we want to know whether, not because saying antiquity, I respect it being antique
yeah, thank you.
over 100 years.
Yes.
If I say I not do, I'm a joker. Is there any spiritual thing involved in this? Spiritual in a good way?
There's nothing bad in spiritual.
Okay.
It's just like we have been brainwashed. You understand?
Okay.
Everybody has their own ways of doing things.
Mm.
You understand? So recently, during the coronation, I saw something on social media and television and TV. So they brought a stone, from Scotland.
Mhm.
I can't remember what they call it, stone, whatever. So that's part of the ceremony that they do when the king is being crowned.
Yeah.
So when we are talking of spiritual, because talking drum, as it is, it's like a human being. Talking drum is like a human being.
Mm.
Yeah? Or what we can call, heart inside a human being.
Mm-hmm. Motto.
Yes. So, because when you speak with it, yeah, the way you are speaking, the way I am speaking, my drum can speak the same way as well. When I say, how are you? My drum can say, how are you?
Right.
When I ask you, how are you doing? My drum can say, how are you doing?
You sure say parrots, not the inside, so.
No, that's not. No. That's why I respect our forefathers, because our forefathers, our Pan-Africans,
Yeah.
they have done so much, and unfortunately, most of the things that they did are going down the drain because of, in light of education, civilization, religion, whatever. So, a talking drum.
It's painful,
It is. Let me just explain to you what talking drum is all about. Talking drum is a musical instrument that speaks, any language and mimics or interprets human voices. All right. So talking drum is made of a piece of wood being cut into a particular size and then carved it out and make hollow like a tunnel inside it. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So when you play it, there's a hollow inside this drum. So, and the sound now travels all the way and comes out at the back. So back to your question, it's spiritual, because if you use it to pray for people, it will come to pass. If you use it to curse people, when I was a little boy,
because it speaks.
Yes, my dad, our elderly people who are older than us, talking drummers, if you anytime you went out and someone offend you and you use your drum to say Olori Buruku, like, you understand, someone that is not going someone that is not going to be successful in life.
Oh dear.
Immediately they will say no, don't say that.
Yeah.
Pray for him again.
Mm-hmm.
Then you say, oh, Nishori Buruku. That means you will excel. Yeah? You will never, lack money, you won't be poor. You understand?
Yes.
So about spiritual things. People do a lot of sacrifice on this. When I was but it's not demonic. It's just like you understand?
No, not demonic. Yeah, I believe
it is
in
very
that,
spiritual.
Yeah,
It is
because
very.
the brain behind it is what we are really trying to analyze now to people. Because one, if somebody just see you like this now, ah, they'll say no, that man not to go close to Ramo. The man gets some things for his side pocket. Then somebody come see you with this thing now.
Yeah.
Ah, that man, if you use that thing, that's so your life will they turn around. A lot of people, because something for life. What people don't know, they criticize, and what they don't like, they destroy. So now it just be the thing. Because right from time, due to I grew up for Benin, the community where for grew up, forestry, Mission Road. So it's full of diversity. Hausa, that's where we have Lagos Street.
Okay.
Hausa, Yoruba, and all of that. Igbos. So it's a shame say I don't hear one. So when we small, we see some of these people, I don't know what to call them, who go around, we call them abakai. They cut their stomach with long knife. Back then, I'm not sure say it's still there now. They do it to entertain people, and they give them money. You understand what I mean? So why they will be
Like a magic.
It's like a magic charm. They will just come. They will have plenty of charms around them, their waist. Then they will just come like this, draw out, because you need to call them. They'll perform for you, maybe for your yard.
Yeah.
They will draw this long knife. Pew, pew, pew. There's a sound they normally play. They will cut like 100 times. The thing not will cut them. So when I small, yes, I remember say they call them abakai. I don't know whether not the real name, whether not a nickname we will give them. Because in a diversity area.
Yeah.
So you see the other ones with talking drums. Now that time I know about this thing. Oh, the thing is sweet. Because as me and you talk now, they take my memory back to those days.
Yeah.
Maybe see me how they see these people they work. I was a cowboy when I make cowboy lico, as that. Then when I come to grow up, then I can understand say, okay, this thing it get where it come from. Some adult people they play because Nigeria we are very talented.
Yeah, very.
So I never get opportunity for my life before. Sit down
to come
together, one-on-one with the person where they play this thing.
Yes.
So first of all, I claim that one as a blessing to me today. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
The other area when I go, one maybe talk about culture.
Yeah.
The value of culture, the way you take them for England, and as long as say you take them for England like that, that's so you take them for your own life. So, waiting you get to educate us more about culture, maybe they take them like our thing.
Okay. So, our culture is our identity.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm dressing like this, if I go to any events, and we have Igbo people, we have Oyibo people, the white people, we have different nationals. As soon as I enter the venue, they will know that this guy, those who have never been to Africa before, they will say he's an African guy. Mm-hmm. Do you get what I'm saying?
Very well.
So the Igbo people from the eastern part of Nigeria, when they see me, they say, that guy is a Yoruba guy. He's Ingbati.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
You get what I'm saying?
I hear that.
So now, people from Edo State, as soon as they see me like this with my cap and things like that, they know this is Yoruba. So our culture is our identity.
Mm-hmm.
And culture involves many things. Our language, our code of dressings, or code of whatever, or dress code, whatever, or outfits and things like that. Our dishes, music, and many more, and our beliefs, our oral story. We have many different stories, When I came over here and I realized that, there's a child line. I said, child line? Why? They say, people they used to, smack their children like, bitterly, or, they are being cruel to their children. And I remember when I was a little boy, anytime you made a mistake during the day,
Yeah.
so your grandma or your granddad saw what you did, but he or she would never say anything during the day. So when the moon is up, then he or she will call you outside. You guys, come. So, oh, grandpa, grandma, Then he or she will tell you the story peculiar to what you did during the day. And then after that story, then he or she will tell you that, oh, what does this story teach us? Then from there, we will say, oh yeah, it teaches us not to do this, it teaches us not to do that. And say, that was what you did in the afternoon. You understand? So that's part of our culture.
Very
so
logical.
Our culture, anybody that doesn't believe in his or her culture, it's like a tree without a tap root.
Yeah.
We have different roots, but the tap root is the one that is helping a tree to grow during this photosynthesis and things like that. So a tree without a tap root or without roots, so that's what we can call someone that doesn't believe in our culture, or someone that has been what's the best word to use, being brainwashed.
Brainwashed is
And then you don't believe about your culture. So to me, I see my culture as the best. Your culture is the best.
Me too. I don't negotiate it.
So what do you call it? Anybody from Italy will say that, oh, my culture is the best.
I don't
but
negotiate
to me,
culture.
there's nothing whatsoever that you can tell me that will change my mindset about my culture.
Yeah.
Because it makes me feel real, like I'm real. I'm not like diluted, whatever. I'm just real. Even when I'm being compelled to take London Underground trains and red buses during the winter time, I still put on my traditional outfit and put on my winter jacket. So I appreciate my culture so much, and that was what brought me to this country. So maybe that's another topic.
No, Baba, we go now.
Because I was brought to this country.
You know how many people wait? Okay, so
as a performing and visual artist.
All right.
So I had a work permit that brought me to this country, and I was working within the educational sector. I was working with boroughs, different boroughs, libraries, and things like that. So is what is putting food on my table.
Yeah.
That's it.
Take it to heart.
Yeah.
Is it allowed to be played in the church?
I had a show in the church. I just left the church in Dartford. I left the church, in Dartford, because they were doing a cultural day or whatever, and they contracted me to come and perform, and I performed there.
I really like that.
So, in churches in Nigeria, so they use it. They use, talking drum, because people want to dance. You understand?
Yes.
People want to enjoy themselves. So, and that's just all about
Okay,
it.
so
It can never go down. No.
Now we did know, where talking drum come from,
Yeah.
the origin, the fundamental.
Well, we haven't talked about where it comes from.
Okay.
Because I cannot really tell you specifically where the talking drum actually come from. But what I know is our forefathers, they were so talented. Because like I said to you, to even think of cutting down a tree, like, into a particular size, then carve it out, make hollow inside, and with all these strings, it's just like I can't really. Sometimes I sit down and I think about it like, okay, so how did they come about that? Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah.
Are they leathers? Yeah, they look
Thank
like.
you so-
They look like.
Thank you so much for that
Koboko.
question. Yeah. Now, when I don't know, maybe about 15 years ago or something like, maybe 16 or let us even say 20 years ago. So in Britain, it became apparent that recycling,
Yeah.
is now very important.
Uh-huh.
Recycling has been going on in Africa for thousands of years back. So back to your question, because I haven't finished what I was saying about talking drum.
Okay.
After it's been carved out, make holo inside, then when the animal dies naturally, instead of allowing that animal to get rotting away. So our forefathers used to remove the skin. They would process it and then use it to make drum.
Oh, no.
So this one is like antelope, skin.
Okay.
So it's been processed, you understand, to
Yeah.
make the strings. This one is goat meat, like goat skin.
Oh, okay. Goat skin.
Yeah. You understand? Even, that one, on the edge. So
Yeah.
we put, like you cut like cloth, like a piece of cloth. You kind of roll it like that, twist it round. Then you take leather, that has been dyed in black color like that. Yeah. Then you sew it round to make the edge.
No, it's fantastic.
So that's why
Fashionable.
you can't see this one. You see the black color here.
Yeah.
That's leather. But what is inside that leather is the cloth.
Yeah.
That's why you can only see cloth here, because this one has been
Come a long way.
so everything has been kind of wearing out. So yeah. I mean,
Interesting.
yeah, that's anyway.
So, like, yes, you still there with us more now. As a cultural man,
Yes.
we really like culture. We promote and project culture. Which other area, which other things, about culture you would like us know, when you do join this one?
Well, as Mr. Culture, I do a lot.
I believe that's what I ask.
And to God be the glory of taking this culture to an to an extent. I haven't finished yet. So I've performed with different types of bands, like jazz musicians. I used to play with a jazz band, so I used to play with hip hop band, so many things like that. So, and then not only that, I work within educational sector.
Right.
I work with different schools, primary schools, secondary schools, colleges sometimes.
Here in the UK?
In the UK. So far so good. I have worked with over 500 private and community schools. And I work hand in hand with different boroughs on Arts of Africa.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I work with the libraries.
We should be celebrating you, honestly.
So I work with the libraries. I work with theater houses. So also a stage actor. I did, I studied drama art, so I can act on stage and things like that. So more things that I would like us to know about our culture is, how are we impacting our children with our culture? Because for them to be born in England does not guarantee, or it doesn't give them a license to become everything in life.
Yeah.
They were just being opportuned,
Yeah.
being blessed to be born, in the UK. How are we impacting them with our culture? Are we treating them like, okay, British born, so what? Regardless of how they speak, they are very good in, grammatically, or, they're still African children.
Yeah, they're still African.
So-
They are still
so we need to-
more.
Yeah, we need to impact them. Number one, musically. It's not that you send them to African school, music school or something like that. But do you even speak your language to your children at home? Yeah?
Mm.
Do you even teach them that, okay, this is what it's called? Drum means ilu in Yoruba. Yeah? Okay, this shaker means shekere. Yeah? Water means omi.
Yeah.
Do you teach them all those stuffs? And this is what I do. Like I said to you earlier, when I work within the educational sectors, we rely on music and dance, storytelling / drama, African contemporary arts or painting, poems and poetry, ceramic and pottery, African dishes. I have ladies that works with me when we are being contracted in any school. Okay, we go there, we ask them to give us, the opportunity to use their kitchen. So we will have brought like the beans that has been kind of we've taken the skin out.
Right.
So we blend it there. We make akara. Many of our children can even do it, at home.
Yeah, so the few is
So
hard.
all those things we need to teach them. Not only, for us to play music, whatever, but let's impact them as well.
Thank you very much. Let's impact
Yes.
them. So, what is this one called?
Well, this one is actually from Burkina Faso. Because what I've started doing since I've been doing my event, which is called African Cultural Gala Night, coming up on the 6th of October.
Yeah.
So, because I'm now spreading my tentacles, enlarging my coast. So, outside my community, outside my country. So, I've started, relying on other instruments from different parts of Africa.
Yeah.
So in my booth there,
Makes
you will
sense.
see different, musical instruments from Africa. So
Wow.
yeah.
What is it called, sir?
I can't even remember what it's called. I just saw it and I just bought it. So I'm looking for a Burkina Faso artist that will tell me what is called.
Can I touch this one, sir?
Yeah, hold on. But what is so fascinating about this? This is, God. They call it God, yeah? Like from Calabash, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, they've removed the seeds inside and put the skin on top. So to me, I just love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much. And the way they weave it like this,
Yeah.
it is just
that's
so nice.
The band is like the band it what would I call it? Is it protector? This
one is that?
sounds like a protector,
Yeah.
This make it stand.
Yes.
This make it sit.
Exactly. And also, there's one of Yoruba musical instruments. We call it akwinti. So they used to put it on their neck like this, play it like that. So I couldn't get that anymore.
Yeah.
Because all those players, they did not pass it on to their children. So, and their children was kind of got rid of all those drums. So I just said, okay, this is like a...
Yeah, do you know some are selling them for money? If you go online, sometimes you see. No, what I'm saying.
I've tried. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Some people who got these things and they don't.
Okay,
They sell it online. I come across certain things, from different parts of the world, people selling it.
Yeah, on
you know,
eBay or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yes,
in a very high price.
yes. So yeah, so that's
And this one's, what is it called and what is it used for?
that's shaker. We call it shekere in my
Okay.
language. Yes. So
I know it, so.
so like I was saying to you,
Oh
our
my God.
forefathers, great, they were just so talented. You see, this God, there was seeds. There were seeds inside.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they removed the seeds. They removed everything inside it. Put it in the sun. To kind of burn it, to turn it to brown like this, and then just put like beads. They weave the beads and just yeah, you understand? Yeah. So there are different ways you can play this actually. So yes.
Thank you, sir.
So that's called
Give
shekere.
us some doom, 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 doom. And now that one I did really like to hear, sir.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, because most of our people just dey wait say, but this thing wey put for there, when they want to touch am, I beg bona sorry o say, but we don quick touch am.
Okay. Yeah.
May I say something?
No. My drum have just asked you, how are you? So they say, how are you? How are you?
Okay, I don't listen well.
Okay, listen.
I'm fine.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
All right, okay, let's do it musically.
Okay.
When the drum say, how are you? Then you reply immediately.
Okay.
I'm very well. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm very well. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. So this is, question and answer or yeah?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Are you ready?
I hope it's not bad if I got it wrong.
All right. Okay. No, you have to get it right.
Hey.
All right. Let's do
Okay.
a little bit of practice.
Okay.
Okay. So the drum will go.
I am fine.
No. Yeah, thank you. How are you? I'm very well. How are you doing? I'm doing fine.
Okay.
How are you? I'm very well. How are you doing? I'm doing fine.
Okay,
So
so
your part are I'm very well. I'm doing fine.
Okay. Which one come first?
How are you? And what do you say? When the drum asks you, how are you?
I'm very well.
So how are you doing?
I'm very fine.
I'm doing
fine.
I'm doing fine. Okay. So, however, musically, there's what we call steady beats.
Okay.
You have to or timing. So steady beat is like our heartbeat.
Right.
Is that it has to be steady like that, yeah? So when I say you have to anticipate, how are you? I'm very well. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. How are you?
It's looking
I'm
interesting
very well.
already.
How are you? Do you get it? Yeah? Okay, this is what I use for my audiences, when I'm performing.
Okay, yeah.
So they don't understand. If I say anything with my drum in my language, they will not be able to understand.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do what they can.
Uh-huh.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, how are you?
I'm very well. I'm very fine.
No, I'm very well.
Okay.
How are you? I'm very well.
I think I get that right.
Yeah, but you're a bit late. It has to be like kind of synchronized or something like that. Yeah. How are you? I'm very well. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm very well.
Okay, let's try.
How are you doing? Okay, all right. Yeah, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm doing fine.
All right, okay, let me help you out. I'm very well. I'm doing fine. I'm very well.
I'm doing fine. Wow.
You understand?
Try me one more time.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
I'm very well.
I'm doing fine. I'm very well. I'm doing fine.
Okay, all right, let's do another one. When the talking drum, say, how are you? You reply, I'm very well, I'm fine, However, I'm going to challenge you to say one time, then you give me I feel alright. One time, I feel alright. Two times, I feel alright. Two times, I feel alright. Three times, I feel alright. I can see you are hitting panic button already.
Because I don't even know where I am now, right now.
Okay, don't worry about it. All right, okay, let's just entertain the people watching us, and I am the first Mr. Culture.
You got me right there.
So that's I call myself. I say to people that I'm quite troublesome in a very nice way.
In a good way, yeah.
In a very nice way. So anyway, let's entertain the people out there.
Wow.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Yeah. So because I have this particular talk show is not limited to adults.
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So let's entertain my wonderful younger friends out there. Okay, so watching. Okay. Sing it out.
Oh, twinkle, little bell.
Okay, let's give them another one. Okay. All right, so yes, yeah. I believe I'm giving you like
yes. Good.
Yes,
you make my day. Yes, I know your show is coming up now, Gala 9.
Yes.
So, what's the plan? And let's tell them the dates.
Okay, yeah. I've put this program together for all African people and friends of Africa.
Right.
So why? Because we have millions of Africans in diaspora in Great Britain.
Yeah.
However, there's no any meeting point, for us to come together, to mingle together, to network together, and to socialize together. So that's why I put this. You understand? So it's coming up on the 6th of October.
6th of October.
Yes, it's Friday event, and then the venue that we are going to use is Hilton Croydon, because this is a very, very high profile, prestigious event. So that attracts MPs, mayors, eminent personalities, politicians. Yeah. So that's the, and you can actually grab your ticket, on Eventbrite. If you just type in
Eventbrite,
African with N, African Cultural Gala Night.
I bet people in London and in Africa, outside London, anywhere around the world, if you want to get your ticket, go to Eventbrite. African with the N.
Yes.
Cultural Gala Night.
So that will
just see and there. Yeah, a lot of people, they come from Nigeria though, so we are expecting you. And people, they come from outside London, everywhere. So we have the room to accommodate you, and the entertainment Like
It's
Bozak,
second to none.
Bozak.
No, it's second to none. Because that I'm telling you,
Second to none. Yeah.
second to none. Because as soon as we kick off on the day, it's all entertainment because we have different artists across Africa, from Morocco, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Uganda, Cameroon, Burkina Faso, Guinea-Bissau, Gambia, Zambia. You know, so it's just one after the other. So no dull moment at all.
No
It's
dull
all,
moment.
entertainment.
This is Mr. Culture.
Yeah, so and you're going to get value for your money, even more than your money, because is we're not going to kind of have many speakers or something like that. It's just like enjoy yourself. That'll be palm wine bar.
Woo, I like palm wine.
So that'll be
I
palm
like
wine
palm
bar.
wine.
You enjoy yourself, African dishes. You enjoy it. That's it.
Wow, man, that is very good. I beg, may we try,
And it's good if you are sorry to cut you short. If you are an entrepreneur, this is the best platform for you to to network.
To network,
no matter whatever you are doing.
You met with the king when he was a prince, and now he's a king. You're blessed.
Yeah, we thank God. It's just like whatever you are doing and you do not relent, you keep doing it. The profit will come one day, and then people will, kind of get to know you more, and they will now give you the credit that you deserve.
Yeah, and you got a trademark. You tell me one time, say, for like 20 years, you never go out without costume.
No.
It's a trademark.
So yeah, if you invite me to your dinner party, you are celebrating your birthday. If you are not happy with me wearing my traditional outfit, do not call me, so that you don't have problem with me.
Exactly.
So I'm not going to wear bow tie.
No, even myself, I want to
I don't
be
even
like
have
you.
any shirt at home anymore.
You see, like
Yes.
2 in 1 person. So not be like you meet him, because firstly, before I first say you meet him or you meet you. No, this one, he walk up to you and say,
Yeah. I mean,
may I just speak the straight talker? He said, you again? Give you a handshake. You know what he mean?
Yeah.
So waiting tell you, waiting on a talk, let that one do your belly. Oh, that things exactly. I don't say me you tell us. So
long may he live.
Amen.
Is our king.
That's so.
And then very, 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 very nice man. Someone that makes doesn't look down on you.
Yeah.
Makes you feel important. As regardless, how much he has everything. You understand? But it's still, give you the respect.
As long as we're here,
So, long may our, king live.
Long may our king live.
King Charles.
Majesty King Charles.
Long may you live. In good health.
Exactly.
It's just,
To crown it all, Oba Atokbe.
Oba Atokbe. Well, that reminds me when I performed. When I performed at Benin Bronze Restitution.
Yes.
Last year, and at Cambridge University, when they returned this whatever. Yes. So after my performance, everybody, gave me a round of applause, and then someone just went, Oba Atokbe.
No, now our logo trademark is everything to us,
Yeah. So so that's all about
we not joke with our king.
No. Yeah. Yes. So
Thank you, sir. I beg. We talk more about
our culture is very important.
Thank you.
Very, very important. It's our identity, and we must be proud of it.
Thank you.
So yeah.
Thank you. And then wait till you get to tell people where you come visit Fakon Empire, and how you see Fakon Empire as well, and you know, we also have a room for improvement.
Yes. All right. You know, initially when we started the show, so as I said to you, you know, it's a privilege for me to be on this talk show. Thank you so much, and I thank you for inviting me. So my, just it's not an advice. It's just like something. It's an encouragement.
See.
A word of encouragement.
Yeah.
Guys, keep watching Fakon Empire TV because Fakon Empire is bringing out. Without Fakon Empire, you will not see Mr. Culture. And not only me, Fakon Empire TV will now bring many people, you know, on this show. So don't miss out. Keep watching Fakon Empire TV. And God bless you.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
God bless you.
I really appreciate it.
I
Thank you
appreciate
for having me.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
God bless.
All right. Thank you everybody for watching. God bless.